Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? It's your boy Culture. It's Caged Episode 7, live with New Mexico's #1 Smash Ultimate player, AZ, owner Kara Warlord, and co-owner Kara Hitman. What's going on, guys?
What's up, man? Glad we got this going. We're
What's poppin'?
we're we're a little early, right? Only 6:30. Early
Dude,
another episode.
we should just change the time to like 8:30.
Right.
Just to be safe.
That might be the thing we have to do because it always takes a little bit of time. But as you said, episode 7 with the man Akara AZ. I like saying that now. For those that don't know and haven't been, keeping up with the news, it's our newest Smash Ultimate player, AZ. Man, thanks for coming on. Glad to finally get a chance to talk to you on here.
Thanks for having me, man. It's good to be here.
So, we have a lot of things to talk about, obviously. There's been a lot of stuff happening, and but first off, I want you to go ahead and just, for those that don't know who you are, just give them a little bit of a background on, whatever you want to tell them about yourself, how you got into Smash, what you're doing right now. Just let the people know.
All right. Well, I'm AZ. I'm #1 in New Mexico for Smash Ultimate. I play Wolf. Some other characters. I've been playing Smash since a kid, pretty much. I started out like playing with my brother, older cousins. You know what I mean? Just like casually. But around like 2015, I went to my first house tournament for Smash 4, and it was kind of like for my friends at high school were like telling me like, oh, like you should go to this joint. I was like, okay. And so basically it was ran by like some Smash players that are actually active in the scene, and so they were like kind of scouting for like new talent, so to speak. So I went and I pretty much like it was really weirdly ran. We had 2 pools of 7, and so I went like 14-0 in my pool.
Damn.
And then I played bracket, and then I was like doing well, and then I lost to 2 like players that like were expected to like win pretty much, right? And so the winner was supposed to get a Wario amiibo, and since it was ran by 3 brothers and then this other dude, so like I lost to like 2 of the 3 brothers, and so like they're giving out a Wario amiibo, and I got that because like they weren't gonna give it to each other, and then so basically they like introduced me to everything, and so like later that year I went to my first tournament. And this was when like customs and Smash 4 was a thing. So like pretty far back. And I was like I made it out of pools 102, you know. Like that's like pretty good for a new player, you know, cuz new
Right.
players usually go like they'll just like get fucked in pools. But yeah, I mean like a lot of people kept saying like, "Oh, AZ's a hidden boss." You know, after my first tournament, like the #1 at the time said I was a hidden boss, and I was like, oh, "Really?" Like, you know, like had a
Well,
little
that's
moment
big
like
praise.
that. Yeah, so like it was crazy. But yeah, I've been playing since then, and like slowly but surely like climbed the ranks. Went
No,
from like
hey,
hidden
man.
boss to like #10 to #6 to #4. I think like, and then I took a break for wrestling at high school, and then went back, and then like slowly started doing better, and eventually got first and kept it. And I think I dropped it once in Smash 4, and then took it right back. Like one season, Fahrenheit was above me, and then I took it back, and then ever since then, even through Ultimate, I've been #1.
Damn.
Yep.
That's fucking dope. So a Wario amiibo is what pretty much started the young god. That's that's insane.
Yeah, I still have it. It's in my closet somewhere.
That's crazy, man. Because like obviously us, like 3 of us, we're new to the Smash scene anyway. We have like Bang and Mello as our players here in Colorado, but like we've only like I personally haven't really been watching Smash for like I don't know, almost the end of Smash 4's lifespan, and then obviously into Ultimate. So like my whole mindset's been open. So like, what's the scene out in New Mexico right now? Like, is it pretty thriving?
Um, More so than before. Like definitely with Ultimate, we've gotten like the best numbers we have in a long time. Because towards the end of Smash 4, like we like at one point we ran like a 4-man local. Like it was
Really?
rough. Uh, to the point where it's like there isn't even a pot split. It's just winner take all. You know what I mean? Like round robin, no bracket. Like it was rough in Smash 4 towards the end. People like stopped caring, but like in Ultimate, like it's pretty decent. I mean, for New Mexico, it's definitely like not as New Mexico is not as like populated. I feel like as like places like Colorado or Arizona, like surrounding states. Their scenes are way bigger, and New Mexico is like it's like a lot of space. It's like a lot like there are big places, but everything's like spread out. You know what I mean? Rather than being like compact in one spot. So like, for what we got, I think our scene is thriving. Yeah.
Cool. Well, you're definitely repping the scene. That's for sure. I mean,
Doing my
just
best.
you know, for those that don't know, like Smashdown is like the newest that we've had. Local host gaming arena, and now you've shown up twice, obviously for the first two.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Did you get second in the first one? Is that
Yeah,
what
I got second at Bestness at the first one.
So you got second in the first one, which is an awesome run as it is.
Won teams, by the way.
You won teams. No, I remember that too. And then you then the very next one, you come down to Denver and you ended up taking the entire pot and smoking all the locals and just taking all that money. And it wasn't just you too. Like you ended up having did Fahrenheit got second place, didn't he?
Yep.
So New Mexico literally came over here and farmed Colorado for that second Smashdown.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was a rough one, man. I'll be honest, that was a rough one for me to actually attend because all your like I was telling you earlier, all your New Mexico buds that were there kept throwing that money down. And of course, I can't bet against my two guys at the time, which is Shu and Bang.
Of course.
Like, what kind of fucking owner would I be if I'm gambling against my own guys? But I honestly thought they were gonna win, and then man, I think I just fucking fed you guys so much. It was just like tragic. I didn't know what to do. It was wild. But
definitely was a wild tournament.
Oh yeah, I mean you guys you literally ran through everybody though. I don't even know if you even had a tough match. I mean, did you?
I mean, my set with Shu was game 5.
Was it game 5?
Yeah, but I mean, what's it called? The first Smashdown I 3-0'd him. That was the first time I played him in Ultimate.
Right.
And then trying to think who I played on the PR. I played Steam, or I played Mind. I don't think he's PR. I don't know. But I played Mind. I beat him. I played Steam. I beat him 2-0. And then I played Bang, and I 3-0'd him. And then I played Shu. That was like low key probably my hardest match at the time, because it was game 5. I was like, and we both SD'd game 5. I was like he SD'd first, and I was like, okay, this is free. And then like I SD'd, and I was like, all right, wait, like, but that was like hard fought, and I got that. And then like playing Fahrenheit and Grands, like we play all the time, So it's like I'm like up like shit on him too, like, but he's still at the time I was like way more confident, versus him. Like recently he's like taking more sets off me and stuff, but at the time, yeah.
Oh, that's wild. That Smashdown was an entertaining one at that, but like I said, I know you guys went and got tacos after that. I can only hope they were as good as they were, because those are fucking free. But all right, so as everyone was watching that one, obviously Shu had like a rough time. You gotta explain. The whole squad ended up having some team photos in front of the local host banner afterwards, and I remember seeing Fahrenheit with a specific controller in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what happened there, man? You guys were flexing on everybody right there.
Did you see the picture that the photographer took of the controller?
When it was on the ground or whatever?
Yeah, that's just iconic, bro. I love it. It's like a moment in history.
It's funny because like we were talking about it, like, because I was there. These guys aren't from Colorado. Oh, Hitman is, but he's up down south actually. But we were all talking the next day, and I was like, yeah, man. I was like, fucking Shu just lost full. Like he threw his controller mid set, and I'm pretty sure they watched. But then it's like,
yeah,
I saw your guys' photo like the next day, and I was like, what the fuck what's that Fahrenheit kid have in his hand? And I was like, it's a controller. And I go, holy fuck. I was like, is that Schubit's controller? And that's just like, oh, you guys did him fucking dirty on that. And like, no one really paid attention until we all saw the photo later. I was like, dude, they grabbed his controller that he just like threw and left, and then they just started flexing it.
I honestly forget whose idea it was, but whoever it was, man, like I'm glad they came up with it.
That shit was hilarious. Well, that whole squad you rolled with, like they were all pretty just like they were hilarious.
Yeah, we had some goons, man. We always try to get if we're gonna take a squad to out of state, we always got to get some goons. You know, most of us are goons anyway. So.
Well, that was a good set. That was a good crew to be fucking rolling with because those dudes were fucking, like, even though I was losing, like that shit was just hilarious listening to these dudes talk. Like it was just funny. And it got to the point where like you were playing, so I'm not sure if you would even know, but like the security next door, like it's a bingo hall, obviously. Their security came like across the street over to talk to us.
Oh shit!
Because
really?
like the volume was like, I guess the people were like yelling so much like in the damn venue, and there's only, you gotta figure like there might have been like 6 or 7 Colorado kids, and then the rest New Mexico on the other side of the couch. So it's like there's no one there, but the New Mexico kids and like a few of the Colorado guys were just so fucking wild. Like they were so loud.
We were definitely like outnumbered like shit too, and we always find a way to like
y'all were way louder than like anything that we had, and like so loud to the point that, like I said, the security came across from next door. And we're like, yo, you guys gotta like calm down. It's like, dude,
I had not even heard about that.
It's like, dude, there's only 20 people in here, man. It's just like 5 guys yelling.
Especially at the end, like everyone cleared out.
Oh yeah, you know everybody was all salty. They get all salty and they all dipped, but like that shit was hilarious, man. Security's next door. They're like, hey, you know, the people next door, they hear the screaming and the yelling, and you know, it's fucking up the bingo play. I mean, it's just fucking playing bingo.
Yeah, bingo, bro.
It's just a bunch of old fucks next door playing bingo. Like I said, all these dudes are just yelling so fucking much that like they didn't come in next door and they're like, hey, can you guys like, you know, keep it down? And like I don't think anyone ever did because no one was even like really
nobody gives a fuck
to it.
I mean, like who did they tell? Did they tell like the owner or something?
Yeah,
like the people at the desk?
The people at the front desk, and they're just like, hey, I was like, what's going on? They're like, the security guys next door are kind of pissed off. They're saying that we're too loud in here. I was like, dude, there's like not even 20 people. But during your matches, like, so during like the Fahrenheit and the Bang match, like everybody was going fucking berserk. And of course, I'm sitting there just like crying because that was like I said, all your New Mexico guys literally like got in a fucking line, bud. And I'm like, everyone's like 5. I was like, yeah, I'll bet 5. And then someone else goes 5, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go 5. And then all of a sudden, like fucking 4 or 5 of them stand up, and they all ask 5, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, Bang's gonna smoke this. All right, whatever. And then fucking Bang pulls out like his Falco or whatever, and of course I'm not expecting.
Got murdered.
Dude, got murdered, and I'm like, dude, I just bet like fucking $30 on your. Oh, what are you doing? Like, why are you using Falco? I never see you run this guy. Yeah. And then he pulls out Diddy. He wins like the next set and plays like he plays the next one like good, but he ends up losing like 3-1. And I just remember like every time I'd lose, like I just look over, like the whole couch is just like staring at me. I was like, God.
They're all start standing up, start walking towards you.
I was like, one second, let me go get some change. I swear I'm not running away. I had to like go break 100 or some shit. I honestly didn't think I was gonna lose that one. I had to go get like change. They just get in the line. I'm like handing this guy 5, handing this guy 5.
I think I was in that line too.
Yeah, I think I did. I did that too. What the fuck, man? And I'm like, I handed another guy 10, and like at the end of it, I'm just like, I lost all that. So then Shu plays Fahrenheit, and I'm like, all right, well, Shu's gonna fucking beat Fahrenheit. I look over,
all our boys get up again.
Everyone's like 5, but not as many people this time. But still, people did bet, and of course, I lost that one. I think I ended up losing like, I don't know, I want to say like $65, $70, like
total from all the sets.
Yeah, dude, I only bet like 3 fucking matches.
Yeah, it adds up with like
Well, yeah, it adds up when fucking 5 or 6 people are all staring like when to bet. Like even if you just do 5, I was like, yeah,
The
fuck
photo
it, man.
makes
Like,
so much more sense now, bro. It just does.
yeah, there's a photo that Chris Bond, the guy that was taking all the photos of the Smashdown. I guess there's one, and I'm pretty sure it's when
It's
Bane
literally the
is
title
playing
photo
Fahrenheit.
of the fucking like catalog. It's literally the top photo of the catalog.
Oh, is it him and Bang or Bang and
They're
Fahrenheit?
playing, but the picture's like you and the rest of the New Mexico guys like all hyped up.
Oh,
and
in the
I'm just-
background.
Yeah.
it's just a picture of like the people watching, the spectators.
Oh,
So it's like
okay.
both the couches, but it's like you and the other New Mexico kids are like all like smiling, and then there's me in the background, and I'm like looking all sad.
You look
like, I'm watching
disgusted.
my money just
Yeah, dude, Shu's just sitting there
Oh,
looking
Shu's
derp
there.
as shit, dude. He's like,
Shu's just looking all like just like fuck, man.
Bro, we couldn't find him afterwards. We needed him for the picture. Like, okay, okay. So I'm assuming he just like went MIA after his set with Fahrenheit, right? And me and Fahrenheit played, and I feel like our set took a little bit, right? So we played, we finished, we were chilling, we was like I remember it was like fucking Renz was going crazy that day because I hit Fahrenheit with a wolf flash, and then like right after the match, I was like, okay, I set my bands or whatever. And then like out of nowhere, you see like in the player cam, Renz just comes out from the side and like bumps into me with his hair like going everywhere. And he's like, "You're so fucking sick." And I was like, and then so like after the tournament, like we went and said what's up to Renz and like all the people behind the desk, you know. And so we were all chilling, and then we're like, okay, taking the picture, and then like Shu is still missing. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you where he was. Was there is like around the fucking corner, standing in a fucking circle, going like, "Bro,
he's just like pacing in a circle.
Or at least, like I don't play." I'm like, "Man, y'all got fucking waxed, bud." And, like Bang sitting there, Schumann sitting there. Schumann took that fucking night like really hard. Like I have never seen Schumann like
that's
lose
what I'm saying.
like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's like I've known Shu for a minute too. Like, he would come to New Mexico for like regionals in Smash 4. Like before I could even travel, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
I would like play him in pools because I like wasn't that good of a player at the time, and he was like top seed, you know. So like I would play him, and I've like always seen him like happy smile on his face, or if not like happy smile on his face, he like always keeps his composure. Right?
When he loses like a big set, like he's usually he's disappointed, but
yeah, he threw his controller twice in one set. Like that's
mid set. I've never seen that. I was like, "Bud, you still have a chance." And again, I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Schumann is losing it."
The
and
controller
he did it
even
again.
works still.
You said what?
He's got a bunch. He has the controllers still work.
He has a lot of nice controllers too, like custom ones.
Because he fucking wins a lot. I mean, like
I mean, yeah. You've got the bread, spend it, right?
Especially in here, like I know in like Red Rocks, here was like the prize was a controller. Of course, he went there and just like sniped that real quick and
y'all
added
have
it to his
like
collection.
y'all have like fat locals too. Like, how many people y'all get for your locals?
So like the main one is and that's at local host that you guys play at.
Yeah.
It hovers anywhere from like 75 to like 110 I've seen.
We get like 40-man locals on a good day, bro. Like, and y'all probably do like I don't know how much venue is, but I'm guessing like 5-5. So like
It's 5-5.
Recently like at this last tournament yesterday, like our pot split was like 55 something. I don't know, right? We just recently changed it to 60-30-10 for this like specific biweekly, right? And then we made the bracket cost 5 instead of 3, because we would have like 3 per event and then like 5 venue or something, right? And so yesterday I won and I got like 108 for like almost 40 people, right? Like 36. And I was like, damn, this is how they feel like in like big regions, bro. But like every local, like she was making that money. You know what I mean? Like, and like way more, you know, just because y'all got the player base. It's crazy.
Like the first like 4 months, like local hosts put $250 pop bonus for every weekly.
I still think it's crazy they're running fucking like almost monthly tournaments, like the Smashdowns, like
so
2,500. You know, that's a lot to just like throw.
Right now we're on the 30th. So July 20th is like 19th, 20th, and 21st. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mhm.
That's going to be the start of like local hosts having like a big fucking like gaming like weekend. So on Friday starts the Counter-Strike event. That's a $15,000 prize pot for Counter-Strike.
Word. God.
They're doing
15,000.
for the Counter-Strike.
God.
And then Saturday is the $2,500 ounce, 500 for dubs, 2,000 for singles. And then at the same time, they're doing their Fortnite thing. But
wait, on the same Saturday?
You know how you went there, you had like all the setups in the middle. On that computer section, that's going to be where they play their the Fortnite finals. And that's a $2,500.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. Like right now, we're stacking. Dude, we have locals like almost every fucking day. I think there's like 1 or 2 days we don't have, but the other 5 days there's like some kind of weekly.
Y'all got like a couple per day too. I guess.
Yeah, so on that Friday, there's like one at GameWorks. So the GameWorks just had their $25,000 second in. I forgot who won, but
yeah, Nick, you sniped.
won, I think.
You destroyed GameWorks so hard that I had to like strictly go for like big tournaments, man. Like,
I feel bad for game. I feel bad, dude. Like if I could redo it, because what happened was like.
You missed out on the partnership with Tabasco, bro. You fucked up.
Tabasco?
How the fuck do you get partnered with Tabasco with fucking esports?
Esports, right?
I don't get it.
I feel like if you get it, I feel like at that point you can't even question it. Like you just gotta like take it, Like, it's a big name, like yeah.
At that point, like, if you're taking Tabasco, like any decent sized name, because like welcome aboard.
Yeah.
I feel like the weekly was at GameWorks, the one they have in Denver. Well, it's I guess considered Denver in place, but they were sticking kids like in a party room, like a pizza party room, man. Like on one side of the room, you'd have like people doing like birthday parties, and on the other, they were playing Smash. So then, I'm there for like the grand opening. I'm there talking to the people, like how I wanted to do like. Set because a lot of guys weren't happy with how local host was doing things.
For understandably so, they were kind of being sus.
Nick, your mic keeps cutting out, bro. I'm not sure why. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not shit. Go to your Discord settings and like make sure it's like.
Fuck with the sound settings.
Yeah, bro.
What about now? Can you hear me on this?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right,
quality's a little.
I'll just rock on the webcam audio for now until I figure out what's going on with this. But yeah, dude, we have a lot of shit going on here in Denver now. We got local host. We run our monthly now at Akihabara Arcade, and then.
Is that where Rocky Mountain Rumble is?
Yeah, that's where
I've seen that Facebook post.
Yeah, we took that over last month. We just had our first one not too long ago. June 8th, I think it was. We had our first one.
True.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a monthly that like Akara Gaming runs like from now on. But besides that, dude, there's like 3 or 4 other weeklies going on at the like every other day, every day it seems like. So it's been pretty cool. But I don't know. The whole mic thing really threw me off. I had a whole fucking thing I was gonna say, and that just fucking
Well, I couldn't hear any of it.
My brain of thought just like went fucking scrambled after that one.
I didn't mention anything because I could like understand what you were saying for the most part, but
yeah.
Don't worry, my producer comes in a little late sometimes.
Sorry,
the manager
bro.
of everything.
Of course.
The manager of everything. So AZ, where did the based AZ please fuck my bitch come from? Because that was literally the first comment on the chat.
Yeah, I see my boy Sam in the chat. What's it called? I can't tell you where it started, man. All I can say is people just started saying it.
That's fucking hilarious.
I mean, like,
there must be a story behind it, but we won't get too deep.
Maybe for another day, man.
I hear you. Oh, should we talk about Dude, so how do you feel about the hygiene of Smash players?
The hygiene.
Yeah, dude. Do you think it's is it true? Are people or Smash players and FGC in general just a bunch of smelly kids when they go to these venues?
I mean, personally, in my tournament experience, I don't think everybody's smelly, but there are
True.
definitely some smelly
True.
people out there, bro. Like, there are definitely times where I'm just like, bro, I want to spray you. Like, I always keep my shit on me because I know how it gets, you know?
Right.
I know in the summer, it doesn't matter where you are, to be honest. Like, it's gonna get hot, you're gonna sweat, right? That's a fact of life, right?
Mhm.
So you gotta understand that. Well, first of all, like, you gotta put deodorant on in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So that's number one, right? So assuming you've done that, right? You gotta know that, like, there's a likely chance that you're gonna sweat that shit out, you know?
True.
So like, you gotta have that shit on you so you don't get caught smelling smelly, you know?
I had to bring those. We were talking about it earlier. That shit was
Yeah,
just
we
making me
were.
laugh. I was just laughing about that because, you know, I've been to some of these events and you walk in, yeah, everything's cool. Then you sit next to that one guy or that one wrong person just brushes by you and it's like,
You get
man.
the worst whiff of your life, bro. Like,
oh, dude, like I had to like do a U-turn and just like go back out.
yeah,
the
just
door and get
avoid
some fresh
them, right?
air.
Yeah,
Dude, it was bad at GameWorks in that little ass room.
Dude,
Because you'd walk
yeah,
in,
and
you didn't know
it all gets way worse when you consider that we're a bunch of gamers in a small confined space with, like, I mean, like, hopefully AC. Sometimes we don't have the privilege of that, you know,
right.
like, so it's rough, man. We're all like clumped up together, close, playing games. You know, the games get intense, you sweat more, you know, like. And
I
then,
think when Hitman and I went, we went to like a pretty decent size like showing that day for the weekly, and it was like I said, GameWorks throws everybody in this small little like pizza room, pretty much. Like I think it should only have like 60 people, but I swear there was like 110 people in there like that one day.
No, this was even before that. This is when they were in that little esports.
Oh, the esports lounge.
Yeah.
The last time I went to GameWorks is when they had 110 people, man, and that shit was fucked up. I walked in there. And I was getting like fucking hit by all sorts of motherfuckers, dude. Because like I don't think there was no AC because it was during the winter, but everybody's wearing like coats and like sweatshirts and shit. So like you're gonna sweat anyway. Man, dude, I walked in that fucker. I had to like get the fuck out. I went to the bar, got a beer, and I don't think I went back in until like top 8.
When it cleared out a little bit.
Yeah, I let the crowd like get the fuck out. All the losers go, and then I just waited. But dude, no, it's wild. At least local host here, like I said, it's 18,000 square feet.
It's very, very roomy, man. That's honestly one of my favorite venues. That joint's nice. That place is great. It feels so esports.
Oh yeah, you walk in, man. You got like a whole side.
You just see everything, dude. It's like, whoa.
Well, that right side has like 80 computer setups, like just there all the time.
Yeah.
And then you got the stations already set up, so you have like the middle tables, obviously for extra fucking stations, but they already have like 10 other like Smash, Switch stations and console stations around there. You got TVs everywhere. You have,
Yeah, I think it's awesome that you could see like, what's it called? You could see like the stream, like current stream match that's happening, and you could also see
from
like
anywhere.
From anywhere, and then also like I think there's some other like big tournament going on the last Smashdown, and like the stream was just like that stream was on another screen somewhere too.
Right.
So like if there's like some boring match on stream you don't want to watch, you got options, And then there's always like the Counter-Strike or Overwatch or something on the other side that's just like going, like it's just as esports as you can get, I feel like.
Yeah, it was definitely nice to see like them turn that space into like a big old arena, because like even though we have all those weeklies, we didn't have a really like dedicated esports space. We had a few little like lounges here and there and like little esports cafes, I guess you could call it, like internet cafe stuff,
gaming lounges, I guess.
Yeah, but once these dudes showed up, it was like, all right, now like Colorado has something. But now we're kind of just hoping that like.
Don't y'all have like an esports arena in a Walmart or some shit?
Okay, so the same like the esports arena is in a Walmart at Colorado Springs. That's like an hour and a half away from Denver if you go south. But yeah, I haven't been there, but it's pretty like state of the art, man. Because it's the same people that own the esports arena in Las Vegas, like on the Luxor.
Oh, okay.
Those are the people. They're putting all their like little venues, like they're putting them all in the Walmart. So like they're in Walmarts only. I'm pretty sure. Like there's no. Besides the one in Vegas, I'm pretty sure like they just put them like in these super Walmarts, but it's still pretty cool. Like I saw the pictures, and apparently the Springs has a nice little scene up there where they get like 40, 50 people sometimes for a weekly, so that's pretty cool.
Word. That still sounds like better numbers in New Mexico in this small out the way region in Colorado. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's like people from Denver aren't really I mean, I know I wouldn't be showing up to it, but a few do, but.
And at the same time too, for New Mexico, like we're still getting people from like Santa Fe, which is like an hour away. You know, like Fahrenheit's from Santa Fe, and then like he'll bring like some people, or like another car will like bring a bunch of other players. You know. But,
that's cool, man.
Yeah,
it's wild because like when we ran our like Rocky Mountain Rumble, it was funny. We had like a car come from like Nebraska.
What?
Just for the event, which
for
made
a month.
No sense. Yeah, but like not even a big month because when we did it, like Crown was going on. Like we just had to get the date going. Like we just had to make it happen. So I was like, man, I'm kind of bummed because like a lot of the PR is going to be over in Utah or whatever. I think we had like 40 people show up for that. It was pretty small, but yeah, we had a whole car of like from Nebraska show up because like Akihabara Arcade's pretty popular in the sense of like Red Bull like runs some like events through them once in a while. I forgot what it was. Was it Brews and Battles was like last week? Chris, you remember that?
It's like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. But like Justin Wong was there, like sniping that entire thing. Yeah, Red Bull was like throwing all sorts of money into it. So like they're a pretty popular scene. So by us doing our month, like the Akari Gaming monthly event through them, it's not as big as like a local host, but like we get a variety of people now, which is pretty cool. So it's nice.
That's good, man.
So, dude, when are we gonna see you back in Colorado to defend your Smashdown title, dude? You gonna be here for the next one or no?
I'm not sure. There's what's it called? So the same day as Smashdown, there's Ascension 7.
Oh, gotcha.
So like, what's it called? If I'm able to go to any tournament, I'm not sure. I feel like I would probably go to Ascension because there's more for me to gain going in there. It's better experience. Not saying that like it's worthless to go to Colorado. Like it's still like it's always a good time. Like
but like more,
it's well
more
ran,
top players and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's more experience for me to like they're more popular, I guess you can say. Like there's just like better players in attendance. More room for me to get my name out there and y'all's name out there. To be honest, you know what I mean?
No, I have no problems with that. I guess I'm hoping like, and that's another thing like I've been talking about when it comes to like local hosts. Like we have this gigantic space. We have, and like they obviously have the money because they're throwing $15,000 towards CS:GO for a weekend, and it's like a max of like 20 teams. Like,
and they do this shit often too. Like,
but I'm like, wait. I mean, I always bring this up in the podcast when we talk to like Bang and Shu.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, so if you have $15,000 for CS:GO, and let's say, like I said, I think it's like 20 or 30 teams max, and I doubt they're going to fill that up. So let's say you get like all those teams plus some spectators. We're talking like what, 100 to like 200 people in that range. Dude, if you put $15,000 towards Smash, like I feel like everybody and their mother would show up to that.
Yeah.
If you advertise 15,000,
especially like you don't even have to have a pot that big. You could like use some of that money to like fly out top players, you know, and that'll incentivize other people to come too.
That's what I'm hoping they do, man.
Because they'll be like, oh, there's this one top player going. Oh, it's free aside from that, and then like, but like a lot of people will think that, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so like that'll create all these people coming, and then it'll actually be like a competition.
Yes, I think if you just threw that, like, if I know they have the money though, so I'm like, if you threw that money towards a Smash event and you advertise that thing for a few months, like, I feel like there's no
Maybe
reason
they're
you
trying
can't
to
have
like, yeah,
a stack of people showing up for an event like this.
most definitely.
Because I mean, $2,500 is cool, but like, my thing is, I don't feel like they advertise it very good because
I don't think so either.
we don't see very much out of state. You know, like we had you, and then like, you know, like the first one we had like you and like Best Ness and a few like
Yeah, Best Ness was literally the only person from Utah. He flew there.
that's what I'm saying. And then like, you know, you guys had
Well, like I don't think anybody else from Utah probably knew it was happening.
Yeah,
You know, like
I know nobody from like Kansas or like the other states like Wyoming. Like no one even showed up from that either. Like we had like one guy
actually,
from Wyoming.
I think there was a carpool in from Wyoming, but like they just didn't do good enough for you to see them.
Well, I know one guy showed up from Wyoming and he was like telling, I don't know who was doing the pools or was doing the bracket. I think
he just like seed me good
Renz.
or some shit.
Yeah, he told that to Renz. I think Renz was doing the seeding. He's like, hey man, number one from Wyoming. I'm like, who the fuck?
Was it Whammer? That was the one name I remember.
I couldn't tell you who it was. I have no idea who it was.
Well, I'm pretty sure he got farmed by Moonshine.
The entire time I was thinking, I was like, number one from Wyoming is like even fucking count? Like who the hell plays out there? Like I feel like I could like travel to Wyoming and be top 10 if I had to. Fuck, I didn't play this game. Like you don't have to get enough people. Yeah. And then sure enough, like yeah, that guy got smoked. Like
got smoked by Moonshine. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Whammer
and then someone else did, dude. Like he was out pretty fucking quick.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like he played Moonshine either to like what's it called? I think it was like right out of pools, like what top 64, top 32, whatever it was, right? Whatever it was right out of pools. I think he played him like round one of that and then lost and then probably lost early, you know, to someone else.
I'm glad it was Moonshine. Moonshine cracks me up. That dude's like such a nice guy.
Such a homie, man. That's my
dude. Oh, I love Moonshine. And he just got picked up by a new team for Smash, so that's pretty dope.
Word.
He's gonna be he's still my content creator and he's still my streamer. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad to see him get picked up for Smash because I know when he actually like puts all his effort into it, he's not half bad. He's pretty decent at this game.
Yeah, man.
I think he knows that. I think he just hasn't had like the ability to put all his time into it yet, and that's why.
Yeah, I feel like he probably has like life stuff. He's like been busy. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he like has a job or like. Yeah, I don't know if streaming is his job. I'm not sure.
No, I know he just got he has a relatively new job, so I think that's probably what he's been putting all his effort into to like have a good showing there.
True.
But then I watched him like I know it's Wi-Fi, but I watched him play Stroder, and I'm like, damn dude, the fuck, you might as well just start grinding Ultimate again because you can obviously make some stuff happen.
I think it was the same in Smash 4. Like he like the potential is there for sure. He just has to. Like I think one thing is he has to like put in the time and stuff, but like another thing is he has to want it, And so I feel like if he's like content with himself just like competing sometimes, but like mostly being a part of like the community and stuff, he might not want to compete, or like that might not be his main like focus,
Right. Well, I know when I started talking to Moonshine, I went out to EVO last year. And he ended up having like the best showing out of like any player that I knew. I think he made it out of pools. And I think he hit like top 64 for EVO last year.
Word.
And I was like, damn, dude.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was nasty. And it was funny because like a Moonshine, I was trying to sign him like during that event. Because he was leaving. I forgot what org he was with. He was getting ready to leave him. And he got like cold feet. And then someone else offered us something. He ended up going with them. And then and then like a month later, he's like, I should have went with you. Because I ended up picking up Mello like 2 weeks after that. And that's how I got the homie Mello. So it ended up working out pretty good. I got Mello and I still got Moonshine for like as a streamer and a content creator. So it was like a win-win situation in the end. But yeah, Moonshine's the homie. He's a good guy.
Yeah, man. I agree.
So dude, like I want to hear some like, what you've been doing lately. I know drop some of these like placings, what you've done in Ultimate so far, because a lot of people in the car are definitely not going to know who you are outside of like the Smash. So give up just what you've been up to lately, what kind of events you've been going to. You have any showings that you want to talk about? Just go at it, man.
Well, to be honest, like I haven't been doing as well as I want to at regionals, but I've been getting like I've been going to like almost every Ascension, except for like the first one and the third one. So like I kept getting like 25th. Like I mostly get 25th at those because I keep choking. But like I got top 8 at one of them, and it was like pretty stacked. I lost to Pandarian in top 8, so like that was pretty good.
He's been wild lately.
Yeah, he just won this past Ascension.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, shout outs to him. That's my dude as well.
He had a good showing against. Sorry to cut you off, but he had a pretty good showing at the GameWorks too. He kind of had best Ness on the ropes, and looks like he ended up kind of I don't want to say choking, but he had a little bit of a rough patch, and best Ness came back, I think. But
true.
Nah, dude, that dude's been pretty fucking nasty. I've watched him, and I've been watching him a lot on those top 8s, and he's been doing work.
Yeah, man. We got like third in teams last Ascension, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, and I got 17th at the last Ascension. But other than that, man, like those are like the main out of state tournaments I go to. I mean, like so I won the local yesterday. I like actually like I didn't win the past 2 locals before that, but I've been winning pretty much like most of the locals I go to, or placing like top 3. Like with the exception, like I got 4th the past 2 locals before yesterday. Like I got upset, but like I don't know. I like they just played better than me. I can't John.
Right.
But yeah, man. Like I'm trying to, if I can go to Ascension, like this coming one, and I have plans to go to SmashCon this summer. And I'm gonna hit up some locals in Virginia if I can too, because I'm gonna try to be there for a few weeks.
Nice.
So like, you can see me there. Other than that, man, like I haven't been doing that much.
Just kicking it, trying to get better, doing the grind.
Man, just on the grind, bro. Just on the grind.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I know locals are interesting too, man. 'Cause like I see it with like the Bang and Shoes, like. Eventually, especially when you're in a smaller local, like you're playing the same people so often.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's hard to keep like a leg up on everybody like all the fucking time, man. That shit's wild.
Yeah. Our top 5 is like pretty interesting. Now our top 6, I guess, but like, I feel like on the right day, any of us could beat any of us. You know what I mean? So it's like, even if I win a lot of the locals, like sometimes I'll go to losers early or something, or like I'll lose to someone like right before grands, like occasionally, like even though I win most of the time, like I can still lose at like any point, you know what I mean? It's not free by any means.
Right.
So like yeah, I think it is interesting because like we all know each other so well, but at the same time like sometimes it comes down to like who's just like playing better that day,
Right. No, and you guys definitely all seem like a bunch of homies. Like when like I said for Smashdown.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes Colorado doesn't always have that because those dudes definitely were like you guys are all rooting for each other. And I know like here in Colorado, like everyone's so used to seeing like the Shoe Bang finals where they almost get like I don't know, they almost like whatever watch these guys lose. And it just gets a little interesting, but it's not as much when they travel out of state. Obviously, it's Shoe more than Bang at this moment.
Yeah, I don't think Shoe's been to I don't think Bang's been to an out of state tournament in like years.
Yeah, he's been stuck on that football grind.
Yeah,
he's been stuck on that football grind. But this is his last year.
Yeah, so that's exciting. I wonder if he'll actually go to stuff.
Oh no, that motherfucker is gonna be going. Like I was always so bummed about it. I was like, nah. I mean, it's definitely his passion. So it's like you gotta do what you like. That's your thing. You only have it for so long. But I said as soon as his fucking football is done, I was like, bro, I hope you're like, you better take a year off because you're gonna be going to like everything.
Is he? Is that his last year in school as well?
Yeah, he's done after this. He's gonna be graduated. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's his last year for school. Yeah, he told me it was, and his last year of football. So I'm glad. I'll be excited to get Bang out there too, because Bang's nasty. And I know everyone says Shoe's like the number one in Colorado, and I always talk about this every time. But I was like,
People like to say, like, I know they were talking about it on commentary too, or it was mostly Renz,
right?
like of course, right? But what's it called? He was saying like, I think it was when I was like me and Bang sat down to play at the second Smashdown. He was like,
Yeah.
so Shoe's number one in Colorado, but Bang, like he just kept going like that. But I mean, like
Bang's,
that's what a lot
Bang's
of people.
the king of Colorado. I still deep down.
I thought that since Smash 4 too, but like he's definitely like I think Shoe surpassed him since then. But like there's definitely a point where like Bang was definitely running this shit, and like he would come to regionals in New Mexico and like do better than Shoe, So like I definitely remember this time, like Bang's glory days,
I'll tell you,
So
man.
I'd be excited if I can see that again.
I still like, and I've always thought this, and like everyone in the car would probably say this. Like I've always loved having Shoe and Bang, but deep down, I've always thought that Bang was like the top, like the guy, and I still think he is like the number one in Colorado. And I think that's with like limited practice and limited go into like weeklies, because like he doesn't go to anything really outside of the ESF or everyone. But no, I think Bang still runs Colorado. He's definitely been showing it. Like when it comes to the weekly record, I'm pretty sure Bang has not a huge lead, but he's still got a lead on Bang still has a lead on Shoe.
Yeah.
When it comes to the ESF, winners. But no, Bang's nasty. I'm waiting for that guy to finish up school, finish up football, because I want to get him out there, man. Like I know he's gonna have some good performances. I think like just having you now. And like Melo's been pretty nasty as of late too. When it comes to the ESFs, like Melo's been making some nice runs.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely liking the way like the Akara smashes. The direction we're heading into right now.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
That's good. I'm excited to see them do well too. They just got to get out there more. Like,
yeah.
Melo, like Lennon, he tries to go to stuff. From what I hear from him, is like sometimes like. He'll be like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go to Ascension, and then he's like, oh, I waited too long to buy my flight. Now it's too much, or some shit. Like something silly like that.
Wait till it's too long.
Yeah, and he's like, all right, I can't go anymore, and I'm like, well, like we're supposed to team. Like we were kind of static at the end of Smash 4 for teams. So if he's actually able to go to shit, and we could have like two Akara people on the same team, like doing work, that'd be cool.
True. I always like the way Melo dubs. I always feel like he plays dubs really well with multiple people.
He's godlike in dubs, bro.
Dude, seriously, I've watched him play with like so many different people, and he's always like in a top 3. I'm just like, dude, you're fucking nasty at dubs. I know you're nasty at dubs.
He really just knows dubs. I have a lot to learn from him when it comes to dubs.
He's wild, but like even with dubs, like now with this, the singles, like he's been coming. Like these last few ESFs, like he's been actually showing up like really well and putting some like solid performances. So yeah, I'm excited the way Melo's got things rolling right now. And just like I said, everything's going up to Smash. I'm ready to see. I'd like to see like an event where we just get a bunch of like everybody there and start smoking some people. I know it's gonna happen.
Coming soon, man. You'll see me do work soon, bro.
I'm the new number 1 ultimate player in Mexico now. Somebody get their man. Somebody get their man.
Also,
I don't even
Joe
know
Guy's about to hop in here and swap Adrian out since he finally decided to show back up an hour later.
He's a lie.
I do have one question though.
No, do it. Shoot it.
Low key, I think I might have a guess on who that guy is. Actually, no. I have no clue.
Yeah, y'all know. We know who he is.
Yeah, we know who he is. What's your question, though, Adrian?
What's better, New Mexico chili or Colorado chili?
You're asking me? I don't even eat New Mexico chili, man. Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I'm not I'm not like from New Mexico. I grew up in Northern Virginia, like for most of my life, and I moved here like what's it called? I moved here like near the end of my freshman year of high school, and so I've been here like it's been a minute now, like probably like almost 6 years.
What I'm getting is like
I lost
the
count.
chili's so bad you even want to. He doesn't even want to try.
Well, I mean, like it's
he doesn't even want to try.
Well, I think it tastes good, right? I haven't compared it really to much, but like I don't understand the craze. You know what I mean? Like niggas here like they're like ride or die. Like they talk about I hate going out of state because I can't eat stuff with chili. I'm like that's crazy. I can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that.
That's how people be, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I be when it comes to chili, bud. Like when it comes to like leaving. Now I haven't been to New Mexico to have chili honestly in a while, but when it goes like New Mexico guys might know, if you go to like Vegas or some shit and you try getting chili out there, oh my god, that shit is fucking whack.
Yeah.
So like ever since then, I've been scarred, bro. Like when it comes to like green chilies and shit. But that's a funny ass question. That was a good one.
All I know is from what I hear, they don't make it like the same. Like it hits different, you know.
Yeah, they're different for sure.
Something about Hatch green chili specifically from like some small little farm in New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? There's probably a specific place people know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
At their spot, they don't want to give the secret up. That's how we be sometimes in Colorado. You finally find that farm that has like the fire.
Yeah.
Tell anybody, where'd you go? It's like, nah, man, just went to one of the
like I know a guy, right? Or something.
Like, don't worry about it, man. I'll get you a couple bags.
I got you the hookup.
Funny as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Joe. It's Joe with with an ever-loading camera, but we're just gonna run with it.
That's fine. Hopefully it kicks in soon. I just tested it too.
It's totally just swap Nick and Joe too. That's crazy. I gotta swap some name tags real quick, but just keep talking, boys. It's all good.
Oh yeah, I got hella confused. I started looking at the screen. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Pyro has the fire.
Sorry guys, camera issues. I'm here.
Dude, you're alive, bud. What's up?
What's up? I
What's poppin'?
Caught up in some stuff, but I'm glad to be able to join finally.
Comfortable I get trying to talk Smash when like you know I'm not a Smash like.
I know you need the Smash guru.
I need someone, man, that knows
the
conversation going.
Did we do the humble beginnings? I want to hear AZ's humble beginnings.
We did the humble beginnings.
They were very humble.
It might be the most humble beginnings I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not lying, bud. It might be the most humble. Like,
give me a quick recap. What was the first game you hopped in on?
The first game?
Yeah, were you a Melee guy?
Oh, well, okay. Well, I think my first game was Melee. My first Smash game, at least, like as a kid, casually, you know. I would play with like my I was always like the youngest, like in my family of like kids, I guess. Like it was like my older brother and then like a bunch of older cousins. You know, they were older than like my brother's 4 years older than me. And then like I had like cousins that were like even older than that. So like a lot of times like playing games like before I was old enough, they would give me what we called the magic controller. You know what I mean? Where like it's like, you know, like the controller that's like unplugged, but I'm still playing with them.
Oh yeah,
shit, you know? But like once I was able to play, you know, like I was playing Melee with them, you know, like started playing Brawl, you know, when that came, or like when I was able to get a Wii, which was like a lot later. But like when it came to like competing,
the scene.
Smash 4 was my first game.
Oh, that was your first taste into the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you start off with?
Well, when Smash 4 for 3DS came out, I played Mega Man. Because he was, what's it called? Mega Man's like my favorite video game character. And when he got announced, I was like, yo, I'm maining this man. Like,
this is the one.
Yeah, like, and then like I played him, you know, I played him and then like mostly Fox for a while. And then like when Mewtwo got announced, I was like, yo, I'm gonna main Mewtwo. And then so I switched off Mega Man and played Mewtwo for a while. And so it was like Mewtwo Fox. And then like I realized Mewtwo sucked. And then I was like, I should probably play a good character. I was like, I'm gonna try Sheik. And then at the time, Sheik was the best character. It was pre-patch.
Yeah, but still, Sheik can make moves.
Yeah, man. So I was playing like Sheik and Fox, and then when Ryu came out, like I personally I didn't play Street Fighter or anything like that. I just thought Ryu was cool in the game, so I like started playing him like on the side. And then eventually he took the spot, like he took the spot that my Fox was, which was like my main. So then I played like Ryu Sheik, and then like I went from there, you know.
I should you cover that matchups.
Yeah.
So you're rocking the Wolf now.
Yeah.
How you liking that?
It's fun, man. it's Ryu hits different in this game, bro. It's not the same.
You feel like as the meta goes on, do you think that Wolf will just stay in his spot?
I think so, cause like he's extremely solid, man. Like he's like I don't know if I call it jack of all trades, but like damn near. Like he anything you need him to do, he can. You know,
he can get it done. He's just got that kind of poor disadvantage, but
it's like his recovery is like a little bad, but like people still get hit by like the dumb shit.
Exactly, and if you like the whole time,
you
never have to deal with that anyway.
Exactly. That's the way I like to think about it.
Yeah.
Don't even let it happen.
Very Kuma-esque, like in Kuma and Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, where it's like he does the most damage but like low health or something. Right?
Yeah, exactly. But if you're getting the hits the whole time, you don't have to worry about him having low life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So how do you feel about the New Mexico scene now? Is it?
I feel like you're just asking me that all the same.
Yeah, it's like everything we just
I'm
talked about.
Recapping everything.
No, happy though. That means I was asking some decent questions.
Oh yeah, Nick was on it.
we were talking about like I had asked him like what the scene was like. 'Cause, you know, obviously me, our guys like our first thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know a whole lot about the New Mexico scene, but he was giving us like a whole like his rundown on like the people that show up for their weeklies and just like what it's like. And you said it was like it's growing, right? Is that what you're referring to? You said it was growing. Still a little small, but growing.
I
better.
mean, like it's better than Smash 4 for sure. Like
there was a major boom.
Yeah, it was major boom when Ultimate came out. So like now like somebody said it in chat earlier. Strat said it earlier. He was saying we get like at most we'll get like 50 people for our bi-weeklies, and then like our locals are like go from like a little under 20 to like 30ish, you know, 30 40 like on better days, you know. It's just like we don't have like the like our New Mexico is just not as like populated in one like spot as like these other scenes like Colorado. Yeah, it's super spread out. So like like we don't have the same like large player base.
Yeah, I kind of envy that though, man. I'm getting kind of sick of this fucking population.
I mean, I wouldn't, bro. I like getting all that money every local, bro.
Okay, well, yeah. As a player, I get it, but as a motherfucker that lives here, I am getting so tired of like the whole Denver scene when it comes to just everybody and their mother's fucking here now.
Word.
But I get you.
Colorado's kind of the spot, I guess. You know.
Kind of wish it wasn't, but it is what it is.
Weed legal, bro. Like,
I'm fire, quite literally.
Quite literally.
Colorado's good, man. Esports is fucking on the rise. Weeds everywhere. If you like beer, breweries are everywhere. I can understand why if you're a player or just even like a normal person, the economy's fucking nasty here.
Yeah.
It's hard. With that comes like expensive like housing and other shit, but as a city and as a state, like Denver, Colorado is kind of just like it's popping, everything you want, and that's why I'm saying like Denver or like Colorado, and like we need another DreamHack. We need something along the lines of like showcase the city a little bit more when it comes to esports because we have the arenas, we have the space, we
especially
have
now with local hosts, bro.
Yeah, we talked about that. I hope local hosts, the $2,500 pot's pretty cool. But as we were saying, like we're not getting really any out of staters. We get you and the New Mexico guys showing up. We'll get Best Ness and maybe another Utah player.
Yeah.
Maybe some guy from Wyoming who thinks he's good and really isn't. We'll get a couple of those guys.
But
other than that, And there's so many players though, man. Like
Yeah.
they don't. If we get some advertisement going, and we take that like 2,500 and we throw it to like 5,000. And it's easy for me to say, obviously, because it's not my money and I don't have to deal with that shit.
Sure.
But when you see
Yeah.
like the money they're throwing out, you're just like, man, let's like cut back on CS:GO a little bit. A game that isn't going to really bring anybody into it. Top tier, wise.
Yeah.
Let's throw a little bit more towards Smash, and I guarantee you, like, instead of that Smash down for 110 people, we have like 250, 300
Yeah,
people.
like
And
if like honestly with that big of a pot, I think like those events could like definitely be getting PGR, which is like at the very least like 200 plus,
right.
And I feel like like in my opinion, like that's the reason I want to go. Like that money is tempting, and it should be for other like good players,
You'd get
Right.
if you got like that much money in something, you'd have players like Schroeder and shit like that, and like
Yeah.
not even like to say like we've talked about this about like the CS:GO thing before, Nick, but like $15,000 isn't like anything to CS:GO players, like especially
Right.
like top tiers, because CS:GO is like I'd say maybe like top 3 most like paid out like esports tournaments, because they got like
For real?
E-League, they got like all that shit. Dude, they have events literally sponsored by Intel themselves. Like they're huge.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 15,000 to the CS:GO community. That's like, that ain't shit. We won't see a single fucking pro show for that, which is
Yeah.
kind of sad because I'd like to see some of the pros, but no one's gonna send their guys for that kind of pay. But if you put like 10, 15 towards Smash, I'm
Everybody
telling you,
will
man,
send. You'll have like
everybody and their
Sam
mother would
Sora.
be here.
I'm telling
You
you,
have
if y'all
players
put
like
10,
that.
I'll be there for you.
100%. 100%.
I mean, I'm shit. Now that you're on Akara, I actually want to see your fucking ass at these events now. You made, like I said, I was telling these guys, Joe, like how I was all sad after the last one because New Mexico stole my fucking lunch money and my dinner money
Yeah.
and my drink money and everything fucking else.
We just took all his money, and then we took the state's money too.
Yeah, he was crying till payday. 100%.
They fucking stole everything, and then they fucking went and ate tacos on my fucking dime. That was whew.
Those
What do you
tacos-
get?
Your New Mexico guys should like me already, man. Y'all should like me. I'm buying y'all tacos at events and shit.
Trust me, dude. We
know.
love you guys, man.
no, you guys are definitely, like I said, you guys are the more entertaining and just like really, really cool guys to talk to. Because like I said, no one else shows up. So like to finally see some out of staters and actually have them like be fucking badass and cool.
Yeah.
I didn't mind spending that money to watch the show. I guess it's like buying a ticket. I guess.
I mean, it was an investment. Y'all got me at the end, right?
It was a very, very solid investment to have. I would do it all over again.
Put like 1,030 or whatever, 1,060. Would you put? However much money you put at the end.
Dude, that shit was wild. That was wild. Oh well, there's always next time. I'll be down to bet somebody. I just won't be able to bet against you. Maybe we'll get a bang. I want to see a bang versus Fahrenheit 3. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh
to
yeah.
Is
see.
it 1-1 for them?
No, it's 2-1.
It's 2-0 Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Really?
We like both of us literally. I mean, like
But
the only Colorado person that's like beaten either of us was fucking, what's that man's name? Moose Sauce? Or like Mackie Guy, my dude.
Mackie Guy / Moon Sauce.
The Fahrenheit
That's
Slayer.
That's the guy that's got the win.
Colorado.
He beat Fahrenheit
Fahrenheit.
winners, and then Fahrenheit lost to me in the grands. And then like Smashdown 2, the only person I lost to was Bestnet.
I feel hella embarrassed because you just named that guy and I can't even picture a face. So
That's what I'm saying.
props to
That's
that.
that's
man.
the point. Yeah.
Props to that, man. I like when it came
Grinded.
to Smashdown 1 though, like, and seeing both Smashdowns, like Fahrenheit, I still think has had like some of the most exciting matches. Like you had the first one where we had Bang versus Fahrenheit. That thing comes down to
Bang and Fahrenheit? Yeah,
Dude,
that shit was super hype. And then he got the
Came
side
down
B
to
and
the-
he landed on the banana.
I think I jumped up
It
so
just
many different
broke
times
down
thinking
everything.
Bang won, and it's like, oh, and then Bang pops off and he gets back down because the game's not over, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
shit. That was a wild one. And then a guy I usually don't talk about like a lot, well, in a positive way, I guess, and it's not that I don't dislike him, but like JFK versus Fahrenheit, dude, like at the last Smashdown, that was a fucking nasty set
that
too.
was also similar. They were both like standing up by the end.
And that started the
sure.
whole fucking run for Fahrenheit going through my guys. It was just like, in the end, I'm like, man, if JFK wins that, you know, I'm having my guys both in the top 3 because that would have been wild.
Yeah, that would have fucked shit up.
Yeah, it would have. Who knows? Like, you obviously weren't losing that one. You were smoking everybody, but I would have had a couple guys. I would have had Bang, and it would have been like a Bang versus Shu. Like everyone's used to seeing that.
Oh wait, if JFK beat Noah, then he would have fought.
Well, because then
Shu, right?
Yeah.
If he beat him.
And I mean, both Bang and Shu pretty much like own JFK.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would have been a wild tournament event just to see like a Shu and Bang like classic again in the loser finals. But no, it's been fun. Like the Smashdowns are, for the lack of attendance, have still been like really, really entertaining to watch, and they've had some good top 8s. Hopefully they start advertising because it's kind of a waste of space.
They did really well at Crown at advertising because they were like one of the sponsors like for Crown.
No. Oh, that's true.
No,
that's true.
I got a story for you on that one.
Oh boy.
They did not advertise that at all. It was
really?
Schumann. Schumann put it up there. He asked them to fucking put the local host thing up there for him.
I swear I saw it when I was there, bro.
No, yeah, it popped up. It popped up a few times.
Yeah.
But I thought local host invested into advertisement, and it wasn't. I talked to Shu, and he's like, yeah. Since like, cause I guess they were treating him pretty well, and he's like, yeah, they were treating me like I was in the VIP room or whatever he was calling it, and I asked him if they could like promote the local host event.
You're cutting out
like
again,
that.
bro.
Damn, bro, it's fucking Discord. Oh, 1 sec.
You're pretty good for me.
Alright. Feel like I'm missing details.
So Shu want to put he like forced the issue and made it happen. Took it upon himself.
Yeah.
So he's the one that said like to advertise it? Okay.
Right.
It wasn't local host. Okay.
No, it wasn't local host. It was all Shu.
Yeah, that's kind of sus.
At the same time, good on Shu for, you know.
No, yeah, taking initiative. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, taking the initiative. You know.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Say like a really long sentence.
Yeah.
I got a question that's like
I'm not gonna. I had something mean to say. I'm not gonna say a mean sentence. I can't do it.
Bite the tongue. Bite the tongue.
I got you.
So, what do you guys think about DLC? Like the two new characters, and then give me like a dream character. I know your opinion, but let's just go down the list. So you got Hero and you got Banjo. What do you think, AZ?
I think Hero's tight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly like, I'm of the mindset of like, I'm happy to get new characters, like at all. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's tight. I think Banjo's cool. Like, I wasn't one of those kids that like super grew up on Banjo, but like,
Okay.
I definitely like played Banjo-Kazooie, the first one. I didn't beat it, but like, I'm cultured enough to know like, I'm hip to everybody being so like.
You weren't missing much.
Yeah, but I wasn't one of those people that was like, oh my god, this is like my dream come true. But I think it's tight, right? And Hero is like, what's it called? I think the newest Dragon Quest character, like the one with the long hair. He's like Android 17 and Trunks in the same character, which is like dope. You know, that's like the two of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. You know.
Oh, okay.
So like that's already like that's cool for me, you know. And like the all the moves and stuff look tight, you know, like swords are always cool. Like people like a lot of people are like, oh, like another sword character, fucking, you know, like
like me. I was like, God, another fucking sword character.
I honestly wouldn't. I don't care, you know, like
I'm also not invested in this game as much as y'all. So like my opinion, I was like, fuck, another dude with a sword is like, I'm not gonna use this guy.
Yeah, and then like other people are like, man, Banjo's in the game. I hate boomers or whatever. You know, like, like I think it's all cool, man. And like for dream character, the character that I've always wanted, he's an assist trophy now, Zero from Mega Man X.
Oh shit.
I think he would be fire, and like I would main him for free.
That would be nice.
And also like Strider Hiryu. He's from this like old school Genesis game. It's like a platformer. He was also in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah.
He's dope. He's kind of like the same type of character, I guess.
He's got a lot though.
Yeah, he's sick though. I would love to play him.
Those would be both top characters.
Those are like my super dream picks that I think will never happen. Also like Shadow would be dope. Like if I had to pick
the Gat.
Yeah, bro. That'd be funny if they put that in his moves. They got a lot of shit to choose from though, and like that's another reason why these characters would be sick. Like the so many options for like moves, you know.
Yeah.
A lot to take, like a lot of stuff to take inspiration from.
Yeah, they got a big pool. Shadow would be definitely dope. I would love to see that. Some chaos control.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Well, which one are you really hoping for, Joe? Like, what's your dream character? Yeah.
Okay, you want to do me next?
Yeah, I want to hear what you have to say.
All right.
Because you guys are the two Smash guys, so I got to hear.
Okay, so Hero I respect. I'll go over like what I think of the 2 new additions, then I'll tell you my dream character.
For sure.
All right.
But Hero I respect. It's definitely an old school RPG that deserves like the respect it gets, you know.
Yeah.
And definitely well-deserved character slot in my mind. I don't agree with people who are upset with the whole sword character thing. I think that's just dumb.
You're dumb.
It's like being against disjoints, basically. It's
I mean, like, I don't care. I mean, like, disjoints are bad for, like, or, like, hard to deal with for Wolf, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, another bad matchup, fuck this game. Like, you know, like, I play a good character. I can't be mad.
Yeah, work around.
And everyone else could also play a good character, you know?
Yep.
So.
It's true.
Definitely. So, like, other characters have disjoints. Sometimes they don't even have a sword. So it's like, it doesn't really matter. It's all about the image. But yeah, I like how they have that random select move type thing. That could be very interesting.
I agree.
In game. And then Banjo. Banjo was probably my dream character before he got announced.
Really?
Oh, I see that face. Banjo is true. I'm very much to grow up on Banjo. And I was so happy for his addition. And dream character, let's see, I'd have to dig in deep for something cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing like a Master Chief, something like that. Something more FPS based.
Just another zoner, bro.
Something like that. You know, I guess all in all, my absolute dream character would be Gordon Freeman. Bring in Half-Life. That'd be sick.
Shit.
That would be
Get the crowbar in there.
That would really be like fucking a moment in history, a moment in gaming history.
Oh yeah, that would be real big. So yeah, that would be my my whole thing.
That would be like Freeman. That'd be like cloud levels of like holy shit. You know, like that shit was crazy. Oh yeah. Still can't believe he's in the game.
Yeah, that's pretty next level.
Yeah.
So what about you, Nick? What do you think the 2 new additions and dream character you want to throw in?
My reaction would be like, we got Whack and Whack, so no one really cares about either of those 2.
Damn.
Crazy.
Really ask my opinion. I expect like a true. Cause I'm like I said, I play Smash on the casual. I'm not a play like. So when it comes to that, in that game would be like a dream guy. But if you're gonna bring a goofy ass little animated character for like Banjo, fucking give me some Crash Bandicoot or some shit, bud. Like I don't want to see no Kazoo stuff. Fuck. I didn't play those games when I had the opportunities. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I have no interest in like a character.
They're
like
all on
that.
the Game Pass, Nick. Go play them.
and I don't plan on playing them either. So I did see that. I did see that they were on the Game Pass. I don't know, man.
And the
Just
dream
like-
character?
Like I said, Dream Character is definitely Master Chief. and,
Your
like,
mic sucks, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm done. I honestly think the cord it's a little loose. I'm about to buy a new cord. Rip.
Yeah, I have no idea who was your dream character because that cut out, and then we have no idea after that said. It was like definitely that would be my
he'd be a good pick.
Y'all okay. So like Dream, like I said, it has to be like a Master Chief because that would be like the only character that actually gets me like really interested, I guess, and wanting to play Smash. Or like I said, you're gonna bring a goofy ass like character like Banjo, just give me like Crash Bandicoot or some shit.
He'd fit right in, man.
I'd enjoy that. Like I said, but of course I also grew up playing that. I didn't grow up playing like the Banjo.
You grew up playing like Spyro too, then?
I did play Spyro. I played the Crash Bandicoot, the Spyro.
He'd
played
be
all
interesting
those.
in Smash.
Bro, I still have a copy of the original Spyro for the PS1. Like it's still like great condition.
I'll give you 75 cents for that bad boy.
Gotcha.
Can't beat that, bro.
That's a fucking deal.
Still.
I'll send you a podcast sticker too to make it even better.
Oh, you mean one of these?
You gotta flex some stickers. Jesus.
Damn.
That's wild. But yeah, I don't know.
What about you, Culture?
Well, to be completely honest, I haven't owned a Nintendo console since the GameCube. Well, actually, no, I had a Wii, but I barely played it. But, like, Banjo and shit, that's pretty cool. If I did play Smash, I would say, like, a cool character would probably be, like, something like Spyro. Or something like that.
Word.
Yeah, I'm, like, the worst person to ask anything Nintendo-related, man. Like, as I said, when I owned a Wii, all I played was Mario Kart.
Dragon Quest is on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure.
Indeed. I had a PS2. And that's it. Like 7 years after the fact.
Yeah, I'm just barely getting into like Nintendo now, man. It's wild. I didn't grow up playing it, so now I'm like.
I mean, I grew up playing Nintendo games, but like I played them like because my brother played them and he never played Smash, so.
Okay.
True. Yeah, I was lucky to like get you. That was like the main stuff I played. Like, I was lucky to have a pretty diverse, like, I don't know how to say it, like, amount of like different games / consoles. Like, I grew up with like we had a N64, we had a GameCube, we had a PS2. Like, that's a pretty broad range. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, and I also like. I was also playing like Pokemon on my Game Boy Color at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There was like time, like the time shit came out, like pretty much didn't matter. You know, because like all this stuff was like in front of me because of like my brother or like stuff I got. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm lucky to have that. And then I also like myself, I got like really interested in like old school retro shit like NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, like on my own accord. You know, so like I was able to culture myself with like the shit before my time, you know. Yeah. So I still grew up playing like a lot of Sonic and shit, you know, like a lot of Sonic.
Oh yeah.
The more I think of it, man, the more I'm fucking lacking in that category, man. Like,
yeah.
Like I never had like really Nintendo anything. I had a Game Boy, and then that shit got stolen. So it was like, it was.
I still have my Game Boy Color.
Hate to see it, man.
And I got my like.
What color Game Boy Color did you have? Sorry to interrupt.
No, it was like, was it the purple, wasn't it?
I had the green joint too. My brother had the purple one, and that's the one I played, but eventually I bought my own, and it was the lime green one.
Yeah, I have the lime green one.
I had the purple, and then that was in a car with like all my like sports gear. When
oh no!
So I lost on all of that. So then I ended up getting like
I think my dad like bought me a Game Boy Advance or whatever. It just came out.
True.
Was it like the fat one, or was it like the SP, like the foldable one?
I think,
Well, it's the color, so that's before that.
Well, no, he said his dad bought him an SP. I mean, an
Yeah, he
Advance.
said his dad bought him a Game Boy Advance. Yeah.
Yeah, so there was like 2 Game Boy Advances. There was the big fat one, and there was the
Yeah, that was
small,
the
like,
one that was like wide.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my first.
to be honest, when it came to that, it's just like literal. I like went to GameStop, bought a few like Pokemon games or whatever. That's all I played on that.
Yeah.
That's all you need, man.
Yeah, I feel like
Like,
that's what everybody
I mean,
played on like a Game Boy. Like nobody
Yeah.
played anything else.
I remember I had this I don't know where we got it or whatever, but we had this like this Game Boy cartridge that was like, it was called Super 105-in-1, right? So like it had like a bunch of games on it. So like, what's it called? I played like Super Mario Land, and that was like the first like 2D Mario game I played, like, cause I had played like Sunshine and like 64 and shit, but like I thought that was like the OG Mario
Yeah.
at first. But then, like looking at that game compared to like the actual like OG Mario Bros, like that game was so weird. Like they're like all the enemies were like weird, and then like the fireball would like bounce off the walls and collect coins and shit. That shit was tight, but like it was such a weird game in retrospect.
Yeah.
So
Definitely one of my
you
favorites
on,
though.
Mario Maker 2 then?
Actually, I don't have it, but like that shit looks tight.
Yeah, you bought it.
Yeah.
Pretty tight.
Speaking on like a character, like a dream character for Smash, something like that, like a Ninja Turtle would be pretty chill. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never thought of that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't be able to get. I don't know which one you'd pick though. That'd be like the
You'd
issue.
be able to switch between them, bro. That'd be the.
Oh yeah, like a Pokemon
or,
trainer
like,
type deal.
Like either
It's like your Master Splinter.
Oh god, bro. Either that or it's like the hero or something.
game?
But also they all have different weapons. They had like a what's it called? Like a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Like the Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're in KI.
Are they?
Yeah, something.
Yo,
along-
that'd be tight.
Either
that'd be
that or
dope.
like an Injustice. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Indeed, that'd be pretty sick though. Like that's like the perfect characters you want to put in a fighting game.
And they're like they're like goofy enough to fit in with like with like Donkey Kong and Banjo and fucking, you know, same Pokemon. Like,
That'd be interesting.
yeah. Honestly, like there's so many characters that would be a perfect fit for Smash, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're in Injustice 2.
Interesting.
The Injustice 2? That's cool.
Yeah, if you're playing
knew
Injustice 2, you want to play Batman versus Donatello, it can happen.
That's sick.
So yeah, they would be a good fit. I mean, I wouldn't mind like a anime character like Goku and stuff.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Honestly, yeah, like I if Goku was in the game, I'd main him free.
Free.
Like that, like I don't even like, I didn't put him in my dream characters because like that's like unrealistic. But like I mean I would definitely play him. No, but if I had to pick like any Dragon Ball Z character, it'd probably be Trunks.
Okay. What does it even mean?
Because he's the coolest. You know, like he has a sword and he can do all the other shit. You know, and he's fresh. Like, you know, like can't go wrong.
The young Marty McFly.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo, I'm about it.
Sick.
Definitely.
Or like one of the X-Men or something. I don't know if they've ever been in that game. Yeah, fuck off, Adrian.
The chat has me dead. That's funny.
It's just a spam of mods.
Culture. No respect.
Dude, I get no respect.
It is. Too many savages.
For real. Yo,
Classic
so like
Twitch chat, am I right?
for real. So like AZ,
Classic.
what other games do you play, man? Like besides Smash, like what other shit do you like to venture into?
Let's see. Well, like, I fuck with Dragon Ball Fighters. That game's tight. I think it's really fun. I'm not that good at it yet, but like watching it at high level is pretty cool. I used to play League a little bit, but like I don't really play it anymore. I don't really fuck with League anymore. But like I don't know, it was mostly because like I have a lot of friends that like play it, so it's just like something to do with them. You know what I mean? But like I don't really play much other than Smash nowadays, man. I've just been
Indeed.
like
Just
I've
like focused on the grind.
Yeah, I like because honestly,
Good.
like,
Why would you even waste your time? You just
That's
keep
true.
playing it. I feel that's how it is, man. You get so damn good at one of those games, you might as well just, eventually kind of like take a break. But
Yeah, I feel like they can burn you out though at the same time.
yeah, dude, it's weird, bro. I swear I don't get burned out. Like maybe it's just like I don't play often enough. I honestly feel like I should be playing more. But like I try to play like every day or like if not every like few days. You know what I mean? Like
dude,
just
he's
put
like
put
fucking
the good
day for
time in.
hours. It's like, bro, really?
So like
Like Call of Duty at like our like heyday for competitive, like dude, I would get burnt.
Uh-huh.
You fucking Smash dudes just play the fuck out of it and like don't. This is insane
Yeah.
to me.
I also think it's weird because like in Smash 4 I would get burned out sometimes too. Like I know how it feels, but like I think the fact that like I'm really like motivated to achieve my goals, like that that gets rid of it. And also like I'll play like I'll put some time in like one day and then like I'll go to sleep and then like wake up, do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like go to the gym, come back. I'll like watch Smash. I'll watch a lot of Smash and then I'll be like, okay, like I can play. Like it's not like I'm playing like day and night. So I think that like honestly that's enough for me, you know? But
Yeah.
fucking chat.
I know.
That's all.
He said he plays Roblox. I mean like I'll fuck around with Roblox with my friends. But that's not something I like play often, you know. That's like just like we'll all get lit in the Discord call and play Roblox or some shit, you know.
yeah.
So that's just like goon shit. But
Gibby's all about that Roblox, but
yeah, that's just hype, bro. You could literally anything you want to do.
Yep.
But yeah, man. It's weird. I honestly don't know if I'll ever get burned out. I think it'll happen. I think it's bound to happen. It just hasn't yet in Ultimate.
Is it just like that competitiveness that just like you just enjoy competing and like winning? It just doesn't burn you out.
Yeah. I mean, like honestly, what's it called? I'm not gonna lie. Like, not yesterday, but Wednesday. I had a local on Wednesday. And like I didn't really feel like playing when I got to the local. That was like the first time I felt like that, and so I just wasn't playing like my best. And then I was in losers, and I was like, okay, I kind of want to play now, right? And then like I ended up playing like I was playing Fizz, which is another PR player. And like so I played Wolf game 1 and I lost, and then I like played one of my secondaries, Roy. And so I was just like mostly like it was a good experience, but like I was mostly like having fun, you know, trying to like my drive came back through wanting to win with a character that wasn't my main, you know, because like I was maybe I was getting bored or something, you know, like something wasn't doing it with my main. So Roy's fun to just like run around and push buttons with too. So
Indeed.
How much time do you lab? Really? Are you not a labber?
I'd consider myself a labber.
You're a lab guy?
Yeah, I think it's important to be a lab guy. In my opinion, if you're not a student of the game, you're slacking.
Okay.
Like, but yeah, I mean, like, I've definitely like not been as you said, countless hours wave dashing. That's fact. Nah, but like, I try to lab whenever I can. I think it's important too, and like figuring out shit and being like, yo, I've literally never thought of this setup, but I'm gonna start doing it, and then it works in bracket. Like that motivates me to play more and lab more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because like constantly figuring shit out like that, and like just like having knowledge is important. I think
Yeah.
you gotta have the knowledge in order to like push it into play like in the match.
Yeah, and if you're not pushing it, like you're gonna fall behind.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like I'm not pushing it now, but like I need to, you know, like, and I still like play pretty often. So
Yeah. With the way it is like now, like fighting games in the past, like they didn't have the internet or Discord.
so many resources, bro.
Yeah, exactly. In the past, people just had a lab on their own, but now it's just the door's wide open. So if you're not pursuing it at your fullest or at least close to that, it's easy to get passed up.
Yeah, if you're not like using literally everything that's available to you.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah, and I enjoy that about this game. We get to see the meta shape so much quicker and like so much more improvement. And last time I checked, Ally versus who was it in Grands at CEO? I was gonna ask what people's opinion about it
Oh, I didn't even see what the
with the
did it already finish?
Oh, Ally MK Leo is in winners. Winners, sorry.
Oh,
Winners
so
finals.
winners finals. Okay, who's
Yeah.
in losers still?
There's a lot of people. Last time I checked, I could run it up real quick. But Ally MK Leo, I'm more favoring MK Leo.
I feel like
honestly.
that's like the safe pick.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Like, yeah, like Leo just wins everything. Like,
Yeah, like,
there's not much to say other than that. Like, he's definitely like expected to win most of the time. Ally's playing pretty good from what I've seen.
Ally's no slouch though. He's
like
he's got the first seed.
Yeah, like I honestly like, even though Leo wins like everything, I feel like there are a lot of players that could like just win.
Yep.
You know, or rather, specifically like people that can beat Leo. You know, like
wild.
yeah, and this dude Lord King's the troll, dude. Let him listen to him. He said that's pretty Pride Month. he's a resident troll in New Mexico. He's actually moving to DFW though. We'll miss him.
Oh.
But yeah, dogs are awesome. Our resident Pac-Man main, best Pac-Man in New Mexico, probably.
Gotta love the trolls though.
Yeah, bro. Nah, he GG's. Nah, yeah, that's my dude, man.
Andrew, if he has anything to tell the stream now that Pride Month is, oh Jesus, I didn't. Anyway.
Wait, what? Wait, what did you say?
It was a question in a private question.
Oh, from Adrian.
Andrew, if he has anything to tell the stream now that Pride Month is coming to an end.
Who?
I can't give names.
Naming names.
Name attached to it.
Definitely Hitman. But
I can assure you it was
that's
not.
a yikes from me, dog. That's a yikes from me, dog.
It's a yikes.
That's a yikes.
I don't like talking about that shit. It gets me in that warm water. That's like
the ice is a little more thin.
Uncut fucking podcast. I don't want to be that fucking guy.
All right.
I forget what we were talking about.
Keep going.
Talking about Leo? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Leo.
I feel like
Ally.
Yeah, okay. I feel like so Mars has like beaten Leo before.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think who else has. I think Light might have taken a set.
Yeah.
I forget who put him. Did Light beat him at Genesis? Is that why he was in Lucy?
I think so.
Remember.
Light's looking fire though. I like watching Light.
Light's sick.
Yeah, watching him play, he's a fun person to watch play.
Agreed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mars is still in it too. Mars is on loser's side though.
Yeah.
He would have.
Did you pull out the bracket?
I got the bracket right here.
Can you put it in Discord?
Oh yeah, yep. I got you. Boom.
Good
There
luck.
we go. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
we got Puppey, Light. I think Puppey's facing Mars right now,
Ooh,
and I don't know much of Puppey.
he's from Virginia. He's
Virginia.
I think he's the best player in Southern Virginia.
Okay.
He's he's like 12, bro. He's small. No, he's like
Oh.
16 or some shit. I don't know.
Dang.
He's definitely a
youngin'.
youngin though, for
Yeah.
sure.
The
And
young.
he made like hella upsets this tournament. He beat Samsora, he beat Esam, he beat someone else.
Let's go youngins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. I'm all about the youngins coming up in the scene. That's just great. Love
Oh,
to see-
Pape's out at what is that, 5th?
Oh, yep. He just lost to Mars.
Yeah.
But
I
still,
think that's 5th. But yeah, great performance by Pape.
it's funny because like MKLeo was a youngin in Smash 4.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
when he
he's
first
still a
came-
youngin depending on who
He's
you
still-
ask.
But he's got some mileage, you know. He's been through the brackets.
He's definitely a vet, bro, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. When he first came out, he was just this youngin who just had it.
Just farming people, bro. Like,
Yeah. Now he's just a vet, but
we got a lot of stories like that, bro. Zachary, same shit.
oh yeah, Zachary,
know,
the youngin.
What's it called? I mean, Pape, like, Pandarian is like 16.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Isn't
Prodigy is like 14.
really?
Fucking
Yeah.
another solid showing.
That dude, I was following him on Twitter. I remember he tweeted like just graduated middle school. I was like, dog, like, bro, like,
Like, they count that shit as graduating,
right? Like, I didn't know that. Like, I just called it going to high school.
Yeah,
Like,
there's more.
yeah.
We're not done.
Nah, but I mean, like, it's great to see like all the potential. Like, Leo's like fucking living proof of that shit. Like,
yeah, exactly.
my man was like, he beat Mr. R when he was 16, I think.
Yeah, that was the big showing. Everyone was
Prodigy's like low key like the youngest doing work, I think.
who?
14.
Prodigy.
Yeah,
Prodigy.
Yeah, because he's 14. Because I feel like Zachary is 16,
yeah.
and then Leo was 16 when he started, or when we started hearing about him. I'm pretty sure like he won a brawl tournament when he was like 8 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Let me read in the bracket and I come back. It's like one of those
Esam is bald. That's facts.
He's his fault.
Warlord has a sick beard. Also facts.
I wish. It's a little
At least you should
culture.
connect, bro. My shit don't connect on the right side.
What?
I got some work.
You got the
what?
beard, dog. When you grow that shit out,
Mine work.
Bruh.
-2 facts. That's sick. Let's go.
Pog.
What?
Not
A
even
lot of
paying
youngins.
attention.
Nah, dude, like that's nah, bro. My beard is trash, dog. What are you talking about?
Dude, oh no.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck out of here, Adrian, with your bullshit.
Dude, Prodigy's wild. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see where that dude
He
goes.
said
from here.
neck beard.
It's
Is there any
sick.
youngins in COD? What's the COD youngin group look like?
The COD youngins, well, in COD, it's like you can't be a pro until you're 18. Like you can't compete.
It's
So
legal.
like, yeah, like you,
They're
like
not
you literally
legal
have-
yet.
yeah. So like no
But
legal.
people do know who they are, though. Like they do
Okay,
build like
so,
a
like- so, like,
reputation
those
for
kids-
Sure.
Ones that are still like youngins and haven't started yet. People like shit. I literally just had his name. God damn it, Illy. He played with like Simp and like all those dudes. He's really nasty. He's like 16 years old. He's already signed to E United as like a cadet or something like that.
They do. Like if you look at Simp, that's exactly how he was done. Too.
Yeah, like Simp. I'd say Simp like a youngin still because this is like his. I think he just competed as his second tournament. It's his rookie year.
Rookie this year.
And people have been blowing up about him since Black Ops 3, man. Like, people have been like, yo, watch out for Simp. He's nasty. Like, people thought he was a keyboarder. Like genuinely, people like literally made him prove that he played on a controller. Like he was that nasty. And then he popped off at London, his first ever major event. Well, actually, before that, since he turned 18 in like February, some shit like that. He went to the open bracket. I think it was Fort Worth, and he placed first place in that at his first ever open bracket. And then he immediately went to E United, and then they got second. And he had like the number 1, maybe number 2 KD out of all 3 game modes. Like number 1 SOG player, number 2 SOG player. He was nasty.
That's crazy.
Could you imagine that though? If we didn't have to play people under 18, like we couldn't. They weren't even in our league. Smash.
That'd be weird, man.
I feel like
dog.
I feel like it'd kill this scene. I don't want to say it would 100%, but I feel like a lot of people who play Smash are like younger. To be fair, like
yeah, and we're like way smaller, and like you gotta always take into factor that this is an individual sport versus like most esports.
Yeah. Well, it almost killed the Call of Duty community, man. Like, it honestly almost killed Call of Duty when they did that. Because you had big players, like, you had, like, players like Hook and TJ Halley and a bunch of fucking people, dude, who were placing, like, top 5 before, like, the rule was set in stone. And then all of a sudden they're like, bam, you can't compete anymore. You gotta wait 2-3 years before you can pick the sticks back up. So they get forced to go to play games like Halo and shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
I definitely agree with
you. I'll be right back really quick.
Oh, you're good,
What's
man.
that?
Now though, you look at those same kids, and like they're like on the top of the game right now, which is just fucking wild.
Yeah, dude.
They were fucking, struggling just to even get a chance to play because of their age. On Optic, dominating. You got Hugh on Splice, still fucking nasty.
Oh yeah.
Even Temp would be one of those guys, right? Because he was a player in AW, but then he was too young for a little bit. I don't think he could play to like IW maybe.
Fucking saggy tits Temp, but he's nasty.
That's fucked up, man.
Is it? They hang to his fucking knees. Okay, I'm sorry.
But
wild.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Nick. That's one thing that draws me to Smash and the FGC is that it's an individual sport. Like,
well, that's why
Planter.
About it, man. And I think that's another like reason why a lot of those guys don't get tired when it comes to the grind, because it's just
you don't have to deal with a bunch of other people that are like could piss you off.
Yeah.
Like I'll say that's definitely an issue, and like, yeah,
like you can't blame it on anybody else. That's why I like.
There's nowhere to go with that. At the end of the day, it's just you touching the buttons.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like
you touching the sticks, but he's like, nah, buttons are better.
Well, like
buttons, man. Buttons are better. In the FGC, it's about buttons. It's not about the stick is important, but it's about what buttons
back up.
Decide.
As well.
Yeah, like that's the thing about like team games, man. Like, and like pros will talk about it all the time. It's like you guys can be like really good friends, and then like you'll just like have like all those team arguments and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And you'll just lose your drive to win. And you don't really have that in a game like that where you're just like it's yourself, man.
Perfect. And if your teammate is playing ass,
makes a fantastic point.
Like no bullshit. Like back whenever like at the beginning of Black Ops 4, me, Warlord, and Flexen tried to pick up a few like people try to like take it seriously, and like dude, we'd like end up like in an argument because me and Nick have known each other for so long, and we'll start like yelling at each other, and people will be like, "Yo, I'm out." Like people just fucking dip. Like
yeah, Chris scared them all away. That's pretty much what he's trying to say.
I only scared Swazi away. And that's because like
it helped us go like on a 29 win streak.
Okay, dude. All I did was yell at him because I was going like we were playing Payload S&D.
He was a young kid, Chris.
Bro, we were playing. Yo, Gibby, I hated teaming with you too. I hated teaming with you too, Gibby.
Prodigy. Damn. That's just whooping on Prodigy and just like shit talking to him, and then Prodigy like, I'm out.
Oh, jeez.
Like.
Kill the youngins. Protect the youngins.
Dude, no, we were playing
Anxious
Payload
to
S
see
and
what
D.
happens with Prodigy because
We were playing
he's only
Payload S
14.
and D, bro. It was fucked. Oh my bad. You're going back to your Smash shit. Shut up. I'll shut up.
Because he's only it's all good. Because he's only 14. Like when he gets a real contract, like imagine, like he's gonna be a guy up for a real contract eventually.
Eventually, it depends though. It really does. Like fighting games is weird like that. Because you do have the solid like, for someone like that to break out, Prodigy. It's like it's not about like eventually when it'll happen. It's like he's gotta make it happen.
I think he
The
will.
meta develops.
Pitch,
And unless
been
he's
so
ahead of the
nasty.
meta, he's already behind, I guess, is what I'm saying. So he's got to like really accelerate. His rate of growth has to be so much greater than the current rate of growth. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Like if he goes,
I always look at it like the age aspect of it.
that's true,
In
somewhat.
time. Well, yeah, it's true, but then you look at like Melee, and it's like the same fucking people
Yeah,
who have
for
been here
years.
forever.
And until someone like breaks through and like grows so much faster than the top players are growing, because they're still advancing. Like MK Leo is still getting better this while we're talking, you know? And if you want to beat like one of the best, MK Leo, you not only have to get up to his level, you have to get better than he's currently getting.
But I think like I'm looking at more of the aspect as show that you're a top fucking like 20 player in this game.
Yeah.
Somebody that's up there. That's all I look at it as.
Yeah.
In that top 50 aspect, but you're showing like him as of late just. And I think he's getting he got 13th today.
His
and
rate
it's
of
just
growth is really good.
yeah.
And he could grow up. I mean, he could show the potential to be a top player. But that's what I'm saying is the question is if he has enough to take it to the next level.
True.
Because there's like levels to it with the way the brackets are. And pushing to each level gets harder and harder.
As we're talking about this,
Uh-huh.
I hope you're looking at the clock.
Uh-huh.
I'm back, by the way.
Because eventually, Get Cultured is going to be coming up here real soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yourself a good culture. I don't want you embarrassing yourself in front of the New Mexico guys, AZ.
Yeah.
Top notch Get Culture. We're not there yet, so just think about it. We're getting there. Gibby's excited for it. Where I'm just looking at the clock. We're almost in that territory. I just want to make sure what you're going to be doing. Real quick.
Dude, I have
How long
no
we've
idea.
been going for? We've been going for a minute.
An hour and 50 minutes.
But
We're at that point. Unless we have any other topics that like you want to talk about, yeah.
Any like funny stories from the events?
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like we talked about all the funny shit already. At least with Smashdown and stuff.
Yeah.
We brought up the Smashdown with the controller.
We talked about the tacos. We had good tacos after. You know,
they must have been fucking amazing tacos.
I don't know what it is, but like, I think I just have really bad luck when it comes to like getting food in like restaurants with people. But like, they straight up like forgot my food, and I had to go ask them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, after I ordered, like everyone else had got their food, I was sitting next to like Lennon and like some other people, and like they're like, "Yo, you should probably like, you know,
walk up there and talk."
Yeah, but like once I got them though, they were fired. Like once I got them,
it took a little while.
Yeah, it took a little while. I had to watch everyone else eat their food and enjoy it first. But you know, I won enough that night. I could hold one up.
Fucking guys, fucking tacos. We talked about the controller incident. You know, where Joe, I was telling you how they with Little Shoes controller.
All right.
Little Shoes
repos.
Okay. So in bracket, I'll say this: I love when people rage. If I get someone to rage, it's one of my favorite things in five.
Dude, that means you're doing it right, bro.
I just enjoy it so much. So I could imagine that if I was in your shoes, that would be.
I wasn't the one that made him mad, actually. It was my boy.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
I honestly, I think Shu was feeling okay after losing. I know he didn't want to lose the way he did, but
Oh, he probably felt pretty confident. Like he's probably like, you know what, I'll get another chance.
yeah, I mean, like the first time I played him, I think he felt that way too, and then it was 3-0, you know.
He might have overlooked Fahrenheit a little. I don't know.
No, I know he was definitely overlooking Fahrenheit. He was like, yo,
Yeah.
it's Bowser, that shit's free, you know.
Yeah.
And then
Shit, I thought it was fucking.
like
free,
both his
you know,
characters are like pretty good versus heavies too. But Fahrenheit's just got like, she's not bad, you know, like she's good too. But like Fahrenheit's just nice.
Rage quit like that had like.
Yeah.
Because we were talking earlier, like he's usually the calm, collective guy. Even when he loses, you see the frustration and the disappointment.
He knows he usually holds his L's fine. Though.
Never like an outburst where he's fucking
Never.
tossing his controller at the ground mid fucking, you know.
Yeah, that
Twice in one set.
that had to be nice for Fahrenheit. If
Oh,
I was
bro.
in his shoes.
Yeah, bro. I remember
That's why he grabbed
like
that
I remember looking at like watching the VOD again, like in the stream, and like you could see like Shu like after game 2, like head in his hands, like after he tossed the controller. You know what I'm saying? I just see like look at the other cam and like Fahrenheit's just there chilling. You know?
Chilling.
He's just like waiting, you know?
Big chilling.
And it's just like yeah, I feel like that's the best position to be in, bro.
Yeah.
You have him mentally destroyed, like the win is secured at that point.
When
He
you're
was
in control
donezo.
like that.
That shit was insane. But like I said, just then to take like the pose with his controller.
Yeah, we really like adding insult to injury, bro.
So disrespectful,
We're low key terrible for that, but like it was funny.
And to see Fahrenheit's face holding it. Like,
Yeah, I
that
know.
was so disrespectful.
still.
Oh, you guys are taking that picture. We're all around the corner, like talking, like outside of it. Everyone's all fucking like sad, and we don't even know what the fuck's going on. I think I look at like, oh, they're taking a
Just a bunch of
fucking
goons, man.
scumbag. Like they stole my money, and then I was like, fuck. And then the
I mean,
next
like,
day,
I don't know,
the
man.
next day we see the picture. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, that's Shu's controller. I was like, oh no. I was like, that's fucking so disrespectful, man. Like, what the fuck?
It's all
It's
in
funny.
it's all in good fun though, man.
No,
Dude, we gotta stir the pot, if you will.
Yeah, of course.
Well, fuck, if you make the drive and you fucking smoke all the Colorado players on their turf, you might as well have fun with that shit.
Yeah.
There's
Man, like-
no doubt.
What's it called? What was I gonna say? Like, if anything, like, what's it called? I remember when Arizona came to one of our regionals in Smash 4, man. Like, it was Schroeder and Skylar and Grands. Bang got third, I think. This was like back when Bang was like going to shit and doing
Yeah,
well.
he was out.
Yeah. I remember like Skylar and Schroeder, they did like random dittos and grands, and it was like people like if people get upset about that, they should just be using it as motivation. You know, like that. If you don't want people there, like personally, like remember the Evo situation? Like people got mad because of that, and I understand like prestigious event, whatever. But like if you're a competitor and you don't like to see that, you should have been there, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
But also,
like it's harder when it's a bigger stage like that. But like if it's at the regional level, like me and Fahrenheit did Joker dittos like the first game of Grand.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, of course we can fuck around. We made it here, you know. But it's like,
fun.
yeah, and I don't know how bugged people were, because like I know a lot of people left after Shu left. So,
yeah, but that's also part of it, like, you know.
Yeah. It's all about like sending a message and like being like, yo, if you have a problem with this, step up, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way I see it.
And then
I agree.
I enjoy people getting involved, you know. If they want to walk out, they walk out, whatever. It's just shows how much they care, I guess, at the end
Sure.
of the day.
Yeah.
Well, and like
We're also really like prideful too. That's another thing. And we want other people to be prideful of their own region, you know?
Yeah.
So like,
well, and the one thing I do enjoy, it's like that's the one time you actually see people in Colorado like actually rooting for Bang and Shu.
yeah,
so,
when it's out of state.
yeah, when it's out of state, or like for instance, like you and Fahrenheit having that run, and it's like everyone was like fucking still there's like praying that Bang or Shu knocks at least one of you out.
Yeah.
And it's just like nice to see. It's like, man, oh, you guys actually do like fucking oh god, the mic, is that my mic?
Did it fix itself? It kind
I
of
don't
did
know.
some weird ass sound for a second, but I think
Jesus.
it sounds
Is
normal
it
now.
me?
No, you're not.
It was just
gotta be
Discord
the mic.
itself. It was just Discord
Oh,
itself.
okay.
I did some like wild shit for a second, but it's good. You guys are good.
For sure.
But yeah, it's like I say, it's nice seeing like your own region, your own people like actually root for like the top players. So
Yeah.
having all the New Mexico guys there, and then like all the Colorado guys there, like that finals or that top three was just nasty. Like it was just fun to watch, and even though being on the losing, so can't really stay on the losing side now because you're on the Cara. So
Yeah.
but being on the losing side at that
really
day,
won, right?
yeah,
Who
I say like,
really
and that
won?
day I was like, well, technically, all my guys were top three pretty much. Very nice, but no, it was wild. The
I mean,
Manchester
yeah,
did a great job.
you could get him too, bro.
Don't tempt me, but I like about to fucking go. About to move to
He's
New
about
Mexico.
to. I mean,
Pop
he's also moving soon. Cause he was here for school. He's gonna move to Missouri afterwards.
Missouri, interesting.
Yeah. So he's gonna like farm people there. I don't think like
Much
I don't think there's anyone as good as him there, but I'll have to see. You know.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. The
He'll
last
have
two
to
times I
see.
watched,
I mean,
right?
yeah, no, yeah, he's a nice ass player, bro. He's nice as hell at this game.
Yeah.
Dude, how's he gonna get his haircuts now if he's fucking dipping?
Right? I wonder, man.
What is our manager doing, bro? I'm like looking at the stream, all sorts of random shit's popping up. What the fuck?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I mean, did you guys have anything else? We've come to that time where shit's been fucking popping off for a while. I'm everything I wanted to hear has been fucking said. It was good knowing all that information, getting a little insight.
Yeah. All I can really say, man, like,
People's hygiene and shit.
yeah, all I can say is follow me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? If you want to
No
keep up
doubt.
with me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if
doubt.
anyone viewing the stream is like not hip, you know, but
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So what we usually do to end our podcast is Culture here. He's a really like insightful guy. He's really knowledgeable. He has a little segment called Get Cultured. He usually drops some like sometimes usually
No, I actually just came to my mind. I got this, dude. I got this.
So usually the last few times he's had a little suspect fucking
Like answers, yeah.
Get Cultured segment. But so you got a banger tonight. You know exactly.
Yeah.
what you're talking
Okay. So
about.
this is all completely
Right.
true. Did you know that Russia built like a nuclear missile, right? that could sit like dormant in the ocean, like at the bottom of the ocean for like years, right? And they can like send a signal to it, and it'll like go towards its target like super slow, like maybe like cargo ship slow under the water, so it won't be detected. It'll take maybe even like months to get to the target. But like when it gets like 100 kilometers offshore of something, it just fucking bolts like at like 100 miles an hour straight towards the coast, and it explodes, and it creates like a tsunami, right? It creates a radioactive tsunami that is 500 meters high.
what the
It-
fuck?
I'm gonna have to fact check this shit. I don't fucking know.
Dude, it's all true. It's all true.
Like some Metal Gear shit.
No, dude, it's all fucking true. It's all fucking true. Look it up. Look it up. It's that ass true, bro. It's 100%
How the
true.
fuck do we know? How do we? I don't. I don't know. We're gonna have to fact check that one in the next episode.
I wouldn't put it past Russia.
Dude,
Tsunami,
100%.
though? Are we really going on?
Dude, a giant radioactive tsunami.
We're gonna have to do
That's
some
just like
fact
doing
checking
too
on
much
that.
at that point. Like
That's just like a done deal, bro.
tsunami already fucks their shit up, like right?
Yeah,
And then you fucking uninhabitable now. Like
Not to
everyone's
mention it's
already
a
dead.
500 meter tall tsunami.
That's pretty tall, man.
That's taller than like every building besides the.
Pumpernickel bread, but yet they got tsunami fucking causing nukes. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, it's all fucking true, dude. I promise. I swear.
Where'd you learn this info, man?
Yeah, where did you learn this? That's a good question. Where did you find this out from?
Dude, I watched like a video on it, and then I was like interested, so I like did some digging. No, I did actual digging. And it's 100% real.
Did Bill Nye the Science Guy do this?
It was not Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Hey,
okay.
Don't you slander or.
Yeah, put some respect on his name, bro.
Fuck Bill Nye the Science Guy. We don't fuck with that guy. He ain't no real fucking science guy.
He knows all the fucking science.
You don't know shit.
Wait, give me a second. I'll look it up. I'll deadass look it up real quick and like post it in the chat.
I believe you, bud.
I can't.
He drug in tree rings and ice casts to find that information. Is that for sure?
Most definitely. He said doubt. Extra doubt.
You're great, Bill. We don't talk about that fucking
missile expert on hand. I don't know. I think Culture's the expert.
Yeah, literally. I got you, dog. I got you.
Who's this from? I just need to know the source.
Dude, it's called Poseidon. No, it's not from Vice.
Everybody.
From Vice.
Is this from fucking?
There's an article on theonion.com.
BuzzFeed? Is that his doing? BuzzFeed
No.
advice?
What is this from WikiLeaks? What do you got?
Yeah.
Yikes, dude. Come on, bro. Give me a second. I got you.
Dude, I just need to know who's got this information before we end this. Just you gotta let me know.
Wikipedia.com.
Oh no, Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the wiki link in the chat, bro.
Yeah.
Most of.
BusinessInsider.com. Damn.
Wait.
Oh, look at the picture. Oh hell no.
Redacted.
First off, you said 500-foot tsunami. They're saying 3.
Yeah, all right.
Question.
Yeah, that's the first red flag.
A nuclear weapon powered tsunami wave is possible, though not most deadliest use. Okay, dude, this is sounding like a maybe if they ever wanted to do this type thing.
But,
okay, so
yeah,
this isn't something that's already in the ocean.
It's not something that's in the ocean, but it's something they've tested and like completely could do. Like,
have they just like completely fucked up like little islands or something?
Probably.
Like, testing this shit.
Do you know how many little islands they fucked up?
Oh hell no!
Yeah,
Are
testing
you
nukes and shit.
This is literally like Putin just fucking like flexing, bud. You know, he's like on that horse with no shirt.
The pictures from
on the horse with no shirt.
Dude, would you fuck with Putin though?
Hey, the pictures from Deep Impact on the the movie Deep Impact.
Your Poseidon could be about 2 meters wide. And
if Poseidon is ever completed, if it might be able to.
Did you really try to pass
this?
Try to pass this fucking garbage to me?
They still have the bro. They're wild, bro.
Did you watch Culture?
God.
No,
this is
fuck
what makes
you. Fuck you guys.
This is what makes the Get
I
Culture segment.
I love
I love
how everything is like. It says why the Russian doomsday device could be terrifying, not why it is and why we should. Like maybe we should.
They're not gonna tell us if we should be scared, bro.
I mean, you're
right.
The
Get Culture. This is exactly what this segment's meant to be. Dude, that would be very scary. Dude, because that's the whole point of Chris's Get Culture. This is the shit he spews.
Yeah, no. That was like Culture. That wasn't ready for
watching the aliens, bud. Like.
Also, did you know that it's theoretically like they've never mind. Fuck it.
No, sorry.
Go.
No, there was like this dude. I forget what country, but he was like a dictator. Not like a dictator, but he was like part of the government. And he proposed this idea because there's this problem with like a canal in Egypt, right? And they were gonna take like water from the Bering Strait and like try and get it to this lake that was drying up, right? And this dude deadass proposed that you just drop a shit ton of fucking nukes on it. Like he actually
push the water.
Yeah, just like create the dam. Just nuke the fuck out of it. And like, yeah, dude.
That's pretty funny.
On that
Where did
shit,
you
my
hear about
head
this?
hurt. No, I don't want to know.
I'd also like some sources.
Where'd you find this out, bro?
I got you. I got
you. On the same video with the Russians, Dukes.
Their shit funny.
Oh man.
Nuke videos. I'll have to check them out.
Dude, these videos are great. I'll post them in the chat. They're actually
shit
great.
I've never fucking heard. This is some good conspiracy.
Yeah.
They could just use that.
Every podcast y'all talk about this shit?
So
there's different
at the end of every podcast, he's supposed to give us some kind of, I guess. The fucked up part is he actually believes it, which makes it awesome. To fight to the end. But he gets, he's cultured. He gets cultured, man. We're all getting cultured on the information that he knows that we just don't know about.
Hell yeah, bro. My man got that knowledge hookup.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking dumber by the day, but we'll see. All right, YouTube, what we got
by
here,
the
Chris?
minute hearing this shit.
And so this shit has to be real.
My brain is expanding.
It is real. He's like a knowledge channel. He does like. He runs through like shit in history that like shit is like some shit that's real, some shit that's been like proposed. Yeah.
These are the events that will happen before 2050. Okay, we're done watching this shit.
Why would you go to that video, you fucking idiot?
Till I see, bud. We can possibly dig. Okay, it's like a what if channel.
The rabbit hole.
If I click that link and it's
some banging thumbnails, man. I definitely want to click on all of these videos at the same time.
I definitely culture. That's how we're gonna end that.
They know the meta. Thumbnail meta.
Dude, those videos are fucking good. Like,
oh, they're fucking great.
The insane.
They're based in actual
plan to invade America.
Oh no.
They're all based in actual facts. Like he does like source his shit. It's not like he's like, oh, this is like if he does like a video like this is the tallest thing you could like theoretically big. Like the tallest thing you could like theoretically build.
He says, "Why are so many people alive today?" What the fuck kind of question? What the fuck?
What you got here, kitty?
People were fucking.
That's why, yeah, easy answer. We get people live longer because we got the medical technology.
Bird can destroy $100 million airplane.
Back in the day,
41 million.
Jesus,
it's true, dude.
What's the farthest away thing you can
see? This bullshit.
Dude, it's all just like smoke some weed, chill out, and watch those videos. It's great.
On my way.
Save all these for getting cultured.
Job. Dare you even bring this up?
Oh yeah, to everybody who knows Nick, he's a good kid. He doesn't do that.
Fucking random drug test, and I'm not gonna be prepared.
Dude, random drug tests sound whack.
It does sound whack.
I got friends who are like, yeah, I can't do any of this shit because this, and I'm like, damn.
Damn.
I thought I was gonna get my like random all early, and it's been like 6-7 months. I'm like, damn, tell me all this time.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone off the loony. Like,
but all right, guys, yeah, for real. That's the end of Caged episode 7. Thanks everybody for coming out. Be sure to drop a follow to AZ, the brand new Smash player for Akara Gaming, #1 in New Mexico, the best wolf in the Southwest. Get up for Akara Gaming. Give it up for Hitman who jumped in for a little bit.
Right now.
No, I wasn't. I swear to God. But give it up for Hitman who jumped in for a few minutes to like help us out while Joe Guy disappeared off the face of the fucking earth.
Yep.
Shout out to Nick for chilling here, being the GOAT. Shout out to Joe Guy for finally showing up.
For actually coming through, yeah.
For actually coming through. Make sure you drop a follow. Tune in for next time.
What is going on right now?
Have a great night, everybody. Peace out. Yo, I forgot. Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Peace out.